Hello everybody and welcome back to Corpse Party. So in the last episode in chapter 3, Satoshi and Yuka ended up getting split up. Satoshi wound up locked in a room and Yuka ended up meeting one of the most brutal psychopaths in this effing game. Oh, it's just going to get more and more disturbing later on, trust me. But let's go ahead and move on to chapter 4. View the chapter 4 opening, yes. Oh goody, let's see who dies in this. Oh great. Come on out, you. I'll wash your back. I can wash it myself, you know. Thank Christ it's just pixels. So, I'm pretty sure I'm good here. What are you hiding under your hands there, little man? There are no secrets in this bathroom. Come on, don't. Take this and this and this. What are you doing? Come here, you little cutie pie. Stop it, sis. That tickles. I regret watching this. Gotcha. Jeez, why do you have to be like that? Hee hee. You know, sis. Sometimes you really are like a mom. You really think so? You're such a sweetie. I didn't mean it like that. You've really grown up, you. Always thinking about your big sis's feelings. But you're still young, you know? Too young to act like such a grown-up. You just stop worrying about me and just keep on being a kid. Oh, you're crying. See, you really are still a kid. Want some of Mama's milk? I want to hurry up and get through this. It's not even possible. Don't be a perv. You're such a good kid. Don't ever change, okay? Hope you stay like this forever. Well, if I get age restricted, I know why. This is really late getting home today. And she said Dad has a surprise for us too. Said she'd help me get ready for it. I wonder how much longer she'll be. Man, are we having a typhoon or something? Such weird weather. Freaking bird just smacked into the window. Mayu. What is it, Mom? I'm running late. This is your last day at Kisaragi. Make sure you say your goodbyes and have a lot of fun with your friends, okay? I will. I'm so sorry about this. All because your father got transferred. It's okay. I'll be fine. I wish your father would have objected more strongly. But he said there was nothing he could do about it. And since you didn't object either, I swear, that man doesn't give this family any consideration. All he thinks about is work. Well, I gotta run. Bye. I just want my mom and dad to get along. Huh? Where am I? Why am I by myself? And why am I crying? Shig, bro, you there? Miss you? Shinozaki? I was just in the classroom with everybody, taking down the festival decorations. God, where even is this? Where? What? No, no, please. No, 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 no. Stop it, Mayu. Don't succumb to panic. Take a deep breath and try to think of a charm or something. Get you through this. That's it. Shinozaki's charm. The one we all did. So do we be friends forever? Wait, it's gone. It's gone. I can't find it. Anywhere. My Sachiko Never After paper scrap. Gone. I was so sad to think about my time with everyone was over. But I had it in my hand. I know I did. This sucks. What happened after that? My stomach is in bad shape too. Why does stress always give me indigestion? Poor girl. What were they? They went in that room. Maybe I should have a look. And that's what led to your death, Mayu. Chapter 4. I like how the chapter fonts always change. It's kind of neat. Oh, my head. Where am I? Well, you're out of that room. I'm in the main building. Wake from a bad dream and find myself in another. Damn it. Okay, back at it. Playing as Satoshi. There's some bones. Yeah, let's have a look around. Mother. I'll kill you. Oh, hello. There's a yellowed sheet of notebook paper on the floor next to the body. The shakiness of the lettering and the contents of the memorandum suggest that its writer was on the verge of death, well before pen touched paper. I need water so badly. I'm hungry, sure, but I can deal with the hunger. It's the thirst I can't stand. The other guy I was with, Satoshi Matsubara, he tried drinking that filthy tap water from the sink in the bathroom, but he threw it all up almost immediately, and it burned his chest and his throat so badly that he wound up dying. Tried to think outside the box, even going so far as to drink my own spit, but needless to say, it didn't help matters one bit. My tongue's so swollen at this point that I can't even talk. Ironically, it's been pouring outside since we got here. If only I could have found a way to gather some of that rainwater, Satoshi might still be alive. Almost as if someone's playing a cruel joke on me. It's gonna be more water than I've ever seen before. but putting it just outside my reach. Somebody wrote that there's a whole other wing at this school, accessed through an outdoor walkway, but I never found it. As a last resort, I'm going to try drinking my own blood. My name is Hidemasa Kojime. I'm an 11th grader in class 2-4 at Amazaki West High. If anyone reading this ever makes it out of here alive, please tell my family, tell my father what happened to me. I don't want to be missing person for the rest of his life. I hate the idea of him always wondering where I went, or if I'm even still alive. Seems to continue, but the rest of it is completely drenched in blood, rendering it totally illegible. So can't still go down in the basement. We need to get that, whatever the fucking rock was called. Is there anything in this classroom? Oh, there's an item over there. Watch it be another one of these. It is. The light jumping back and forth like that, I'll never be able to get the object by myself. What now? Someone else will have to lend me a hand. Oh, hello. I'll kill you. I'll curse you. It hurts so much. I hate you, sister. So she's still there. That is a television, isn't it? I didn't find that video cassette in the other building. Or I did find. Toshi removes the tape from its bag and rereads the label. Kibiki research data 2005-11-19. Might hold some important information if only we can get some way of watching it. Fingers crossed, I guess. Also, we might be entering that room this chapter. Or maybe the next chapter. We'll see. Really nothing else down here, is there? Well then, let's head back this way, I guess. Now we got like a save point here. Might as well. Big brother.
Yuka.
Yuka. Smell of exposed organs permeates the entire hallway. Here's as if something is blocking it from the other side. Mochida, this way. Oh, that sounds like Sayako. Please, take care of Naomi. She's on the verge of snapping. Who's there? Who's speaking to me? I swear that sounded like... Nothing down that way. Admit it, you hate all your friends. Eventually, you'll kill one another. Yeah, given the circumstances, everybody has a breaking point. What's the phrase? Sanity is a lot like gravity. It just takes one push before somebody falls off the deep end. Naomi. Hey, are you alright? What?
ナオミ
Naomi. Oh, that was when she threw the phone down the
ナ
stairs.
オミの携帯じゃないか
Isn't that Naomi's cell phone? Ring a ding ding. Answer the phone. Yes. Help me. Help me.
ナオミなの
Naomi, are you there?
返事をして
Answer me, please.
ナオミ
Naomi, please. Just let me hear your voice.
お願い
Please, just say something. I'm your mom, Naomi.
神様
God, please don't let anything have happened to her. Hello? Hello? Help me. Help me. Help me.
何なんだ
What the hell? This place needs to cut the crap already.
捨てていくわけにも
Can't just leave it, though. Naomi's cell phone. Why Naomi's cell phone? Lavatories. Boy's room to the left. The girl's room at the end of the hall. Hmm.
大変だったんだから
Well, it was tough, you know.
びっくりしたんだよ
I certainly was surprised.
うーん
Mm-hmm.
でね聖子聞いてよ
So, Seiko, did you hear?
なになに
Hmm? What is it? What is it?
振り向いたらね岸沼が
Kishinuma bumped into Satoshi turning around earlier and totally touched his crotch.
マジ
Seriously?
ちょっと
I like it, I like it.
それ見て私
When I saw it happen,
ぶん殴
though,
ってやりたくなってさ
I just wanted to smack Kishinuma upside the head.
ナオミ
Oh dear, Naomi.
何それ
Do I
ジェラシー
detect a hint of jealousy?
わかんないけど
Maybe, maybe
この
not.
後あの二人
All I know
す
is
んごい
right
喧嘩してたよ
afterward, the two of them got into a huge fight.
ウケる
That's priceless. I wish I could have seen it.
いや見てないからそ
I
んな
don't
こと言
think
える
you'd
んだ
be
よ
so keen on it if you were there. It wasn't a pretty sight.
そうかな
I don't know.
実際見たら引くよ絶
I have a
対
feeling I would have enjoyed it anyway.
男子ってほんとバカだよね
Boys are such idiots. Cute though.
そんなこと言って
Mochida in particular, right, Naomi?
誰かいるの
Is
か
someone in there? Door is shut and locked. There's no indication that anyone's inside. You sense a presence behind the stall door. Naomi, dumbass, what the hell do you think you're doing? What do I do? What do I do? Try to hold her up.
とにかく首を絞めるロープを緩
I
め
need
て
to do something to loosen that rope around her neck. Push her against the wall, hoist her up on shoulders. Yeah.
待ってろ
Hold on. That would be the smart decision.
よし呼吸が戻った
Good, she's breathing. Naomi,
Naomi!
stay with me.
しっかりしろ 今首のロープ
I'm going to loosen
ほどい
that
てやる
rope.
からな。見えない。
Can't see what I'm doing. Is
これか。
this it? While still supporting Naomi on his shoulders, with her upper body drooping between the back wall of the bathroom and his head, Satoshi reached behind him and fiddled with the knots at the base of the noose. Somehow or another, he managed to loosen the rope's grip. Naomi, hey, are you all
Naomi,
right? Now,
Skyzero.
breathe.
よし、ゆっくりだ。
That's it. Easy now. Just like
ゆっく
that.
り呼吸を整え
Breathe
るんだ。
in and breathe out. Slow and steady. Satoshi? Yeah, it's me. Are you alright? You really had me scared there for a minute. What? What's wrong?
痛むのか。
Are you in pain? Dumbass. Get here sooner next time. What? No, sorry.
やだよね。
What's wrong with me? What am I doing? That wasn't like you. No need to apologize. There's no need. Huh? No need to apologize.
その大丈夫か。
Is your neck okay?
私、
My neck?
ど
What
う
was
した
I
のかな
doing anyway? I fell down the stairs and
階
then
段から落ちた後、気がついたらサトシ
when
が
I
いた。
came to, you were here.
記憶がないのか。
You don't remember anything?
ええ、
I guess not
階段か
after
ら
I
落ちて
fell.
足がすごい音したから、
I heard a snap in my leg and figured I'd broken it,
くじいた時に聖子が
but
見
it
てくれ
turned
た。
out it was just the splint that Seiko had used on my sprained ankle earlier.
篠原か。
Nohara? I
さっき
think
声
I
が。
heard her voice a little bit
どこに
ago.
行ったんだ。
Any idea where she went?
聖子、
Seiko is... Hmm?
そんなバカな。
That's
さ
impossible.
っき俺、
I heard her voice. She
声を聞いたのに。
spoke to me just a few minutes ago.
聖子、
Seiko.
下ろしてやろ
Let's get her down. I'd feel bad leaving her like
う。
that.
かわいそうだ。
喧嘩別れしたままだったの。
We had a fight just before we parted ways.
私が悪かったのに。
I was the one in the
意地
wrong,
張っちゃって。
but I was too stubborn to admit it.
次会ったら、
And the next time I saw her, Seiko was already dead.
私のせいかもしれない。
Might have even been my fault. I said some pretty mean things to
だ
her,
からもう謝
and
る
I
こと
can't
も
even
できない。
apologize anymore.
ナオミ、
Naomi,
大
it's
丈夫
alright. It's
お
not
前
your
のせいじゃな
fault.
い。さっきお前も
You do realize that you almost tried to hang yourself,
自分
right?
で首をつっていたのは。
私が首を
I did? That's not possible.
首の皮がヒリ
But
ヒリ
there
して
is
きたよ。
a stinging pain around my
本
entire
当に
neck.
私が
Did I really?
やはり記憶がないのか。
You don't remember. Yeah, that was the curse that one chick mentioned a while ago.
同じ。普通
You
の
kind of
状
just
態じゃなかっ
snap
た。
and lose all sense of yourself. I'm sure it was the same for Shinohara. I don't think she knew what she was
い
doing.
くら悲観しても、
No matter how upset she
篠
was,
原は
she would
簡
never.
単に諦めて
She wasn't the type to
自
give
分
up
を殺すような
on
真似するやつ
anything,
じゃないだろ。
much less kill herself over it. You're right.
そうだよ。
She wouldn't do that.
多分。
Probably not anyway.
そういえばさっき
Actually, there
私た
was
ち
this
と同い
spirit
年
who
ぐらい
came
の
to
女
talk
の
to
子の
me.
幽霊に言われ
A
た
girl
わ。
about the same age as us.
この学校の呪いに
He
触れて
said
い
that
ると
anyone who's been
精神を
touched
侵さ
by
れ
the curse of the school will have their mind taken over and go crazy.
精神を侵される。
Their mind taken over?
呪いも何も。
Curse or no
こんなところに
curse,
監禁されれ
I
ば
do get the feeling that anyone trapped in here for long enough would go insane.
どっちにしろ
Isolation can do terrible things to the mind. Clearly, we need to get out of this school as soon as we possibly can. The longer we're here, the more danger we're in.
非常なナオミや篠原でさえ
If even Naomi and Shinohara, two of the strongest people I know, could wind up like this,
俺も含めみん
then
なやばいぞ
any one of us could be next, myself included. We better make sure nobody's left by themselves in here anymore.
とにかく早くみんなと合流して
Sounds like we need to hurry up and find the others, then get out of here. Yeah, that brings up something else, though. That girl's spirit also said that the school was its own version of closed spaces,
私と聖子しかいないって
and that Seiko and I were the only living beings present.
サトシどうして
So how did you get here, Satoshi?
そういえ
Now
ば
that you mention it,
校舎の雰囲気が
there is a
違う
different
な
feeling in the air now that there was before.
心配する気持ち
Such concern for your friends and all the impulses that go
それ
with
でい
it.
いのです
Bring the heart into action. It's a truly noble sentiment.
行きなさい
Now go.
思い人のもと
Go
へ
to the one who occupies your thoughts.
もう遅いか
Though
も
you
しれませんけ
probably
ど
won't make it in time. Joke's on you, I did make it.
そうだ俺もさっ
Come to
き
think of it,
高校生くらいの
I
女
was
子の
also
霊に会って
approached by the spirit of a high school girl
気を失ったらここにいた
shortly after I lost consciousness and woke up not far from here. I wonder who she
わ
was.
かんない
I'm not sure, but sounds like you somehow made the leap from one closed space to another.
多重空間か
Closed space. That first ghost we saw said that if two people were in different spaces, it would be nearly impossible for them to meet. Huh?
なんでもない
It's nothing. Satoshi.
さっき2階で
I think I
ゆか
heard
ちゃんの声
Yuka's
が聞こえたん
voice
だけど
on the second floor earlier. You
本
did?
当か
The two of us got separated when I lost consciousness.
ダメだこんなところに
You
一人でい
can't
さ
be
せちゃ
by herself in a place like this. She'll never make it.
確か1階の渡り廊下を越えて
Last I saw her, she was heading out into the walkway between the two wings.
ナオミ来てくれ
Come
こっ
on,
ちだ
Naomi. This way.
え
Okay. Shinohara, I'm sorry. I wish I could take you with us, but it doesn't seem like that's possible anymore.
許してくれ
Please forgive me. Seiko. Just take her hairpin. At least she'll have a memento from her.
大丈夫か
Are you okay?
さっきの首のダメージで
The damage to her neck and throat may have been worse than I assumed. It might have cut off oxygen to her brain or something.
ごめん
Sorry, I suddenly got really dizzy
足がもつ
and
れて
tripped over my own feet.
なんか
And now everything's turning white. She's blacking out.
ナオミ
Naomi. Looks like she lost consciousness. I need to take her somewhere to rest. Wasn't there a nurse's office or something around here? Yeah, right down the hall.
呼吸は綺麗だし
Breathing seems normal, I guess. She's okay.
ユカを探してくれよ。
I need to go find Yuka, Naomi. You stay here and rest up.
一人になるのは
I know it's dangerous for either of us to be by ourselves,
妹をほっとくわけにもいかない。
but that goes for my little sister, too. I can't just ignore her.
とにかく
I'll be back real soon, I swear. Well then. I guess we need to head back over to the second wing. Which I'm pretty sure that was downstairs, wasn't it? You would think I have this place memorized, but well, it does constantly change every once in a while, so. Walkway was just at the bottom of these stairs to the right. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's not here. Why? Why is there a wall here? There was a whole other building. What the hell is going on?
Yuka!
Yuka. Yuka. Is he trying to lift the effing wall? Why must you torment me like this? Kizami. The sign said elementary school students couldn't buy them without a parent's permission. But they sold me a hamster anyway. And it was only 540 yen. Yeah, I tell you, their lives aren't worth much at all. That is a psychopath kind of mindset right there. What? Oh, nothing. So what are we gonna do with it? Look at how cute he is. You want to take care of him? You're kidding, right? That smelly thing? D-Cross. So what then? Something's really special. Wait till you'll see it. It's like nothing else. The end of a life. The very moment of death. Come on, get it here. This box cutter should do the trick. What are you, stupid? Watch closely now. Yuya, what do you think you're doing? It's Kizami's sister. Nothing. Don't you nothing me, you little asshole. You've got a knife and an animal in your hands. Yeah, but I didn't do anything yet, so I'm not wrong when I say nothing. Now am I? Stupid bitch. Are you for real? You realize that no one likes a smartass, right? You better cool that ass mouth, or you'll grow up to be even more of a good-for-nothing dirtbag than you already are. Kizami, give him here. I'll take care of the little guy myself, okay? Okay? See you tomorrow. I swear. I don't know how he can put up with you. Just shut the fuck up already. Why did I have to be the youngest anyway? If I had a little brother of my own, I'd love the shit out of him. I sure as hell wouldn't be like my goddamn holier than thou sister for my fucking retard of a brother. I'd listen to the little tyke and respect him. And if I had a little sister of my own.
どうしたんだい、ゆか
What's
ちゃ
the
ん。
matter, Yuka? They're all full. Hmm? Every single effing stall has a hanged body in it. How many goddamn people hang themselves in these fucking stalls? What the hell? Who did this? Or did they
自殺か。
do it themselves? Body inside is too near to the stall. Every time you try to open it, it just slams into the corpse and bounces closed.
すごい悪臭だ。
That's quite a stench. There's a student ID name tag on the floor outside. Oh, there's a couple ID tags on these things.
たくさんの命が終わったんだな。
A great many lives ended in this room. He's having a psychotic breakdown.
Yuka chan.
Poor little Yuka. With all those bodies in there, you'll never be able to relieve yourself.
So,
Well then,
行こうか。
shall we be off?
僕の
My dear little sister. Swear to Christ, this dude. Oh, hey, it's Ayumi. Sure is cold. Where the hell did Miss Yu and Koshinuma go anyway? Don't leave me by myself. I'm scared, you know. Maybe I should try going back to room 1A. If I stay in this other school building for too long, my head's really going to start pounding. Stop it, just stop it already. We were killed by an educator. That was the girl who wasn't involved in Sasumoto's death. She seemed different from the others. Lonelier. But why? Oh hey, we get to play as Ayumi. Treat tomorrow like a certainty. If you're alive now, trust that you'll still be alive then. If I recall, it's Tachibana's turn for day duty tomorrow. I want to go back to class. I hate the idea that I might not be able to ever again. I swear, I'll take my schoolwork more seriously from now on. I guess we gotta head back to class 1A. Oh hey, there's a spirit over there. Hello. When something catches your eye, such a poster on the wall or the item on the floor, walk over and examine it. Never give up. Still can't go through the main entrance. Now, where was classroom 1A? Oh, candle. Yeah, I think it was up on the second floor. Yep, classroom 1A. There's a crumpled up note on the floor. There's one thing I've learned from all of this. The children are victims too. They're not at fault here. They're not the ones we should hate. Their murder is the one who created this cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murder is our true enemy. Don't know what happened to the teacher, though. We know she's still alive. We just haven't seen her in a while. The message you wrote previously is still clearly visible on the teacher's desk. No one's responded yet. I wonder if anyone's even seen it. My message. Heavenly Host Elementary notes to all faculty and students due to recent kidnappings. Caution is highly recommended or in all daily activities. Oh, it's like the exact same stuff from chapter 1. So glad we could find each other before we died. We'll set off on this journey together, holding hands forevermore. There's nothing to be scared of as long as we have each other. We know there was meaning in our lives because we were fortunate enough to find our soulmates, to find one another amongst all the fish in the sea. To our mothers and our fathers, take heart. We died happy and wanted for nothing. When we finally pass over to the other side, our hunger pains will be gone. We'll fly up to heaven and be joyous forevermore. Our only regret is the pain our death will cause you, but one day we'll meet again up in the golden realm of the ever after. Blackstone Senior High School student, Class 3-2, Hotoro Kanazaki, Class 2-4, Naoto Mintagawara. Doesn't seem to use space, blah blah blah. Well, at least they died together and didn't die alone. Ow. Ayumi's hands landed squarely in the middle of a sea of broken glass from the fallen light fixtures. The skin between the index finger and thumb on her right hand was cut wide open. Ow, ow, ow. It's bleeding pretty badly. I hope the handkerchief can stop it. Just found out I'm anemic yesterday, too. Great timing, huh? Starting to get dizzy now. Not good. I need to sit down or something. Now's not a good time to sit down, lady. Breaking news, serial kidnapping ends in murder. Read it. I mean, we just saved, so it's a death, then epic. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing with the town, and authorities quickly turn to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than blah blah blah. The bodies of the absconded youths were discovered within the Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973, at around 7 o'clock p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloody scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have its tongue severed and removed. Mutilations far too grotesque to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. Hmm. Alright, let's head upstairs. Density forces pushing you back, preventing you from progressing any further. Okay, so never mind, we can't go upstairs. Well, let's go and continue down this way, I get. Well, never mind, it's blocked off. Alright, now you're just going into classroom 1A. Actually, let's head to the nurse's office. That might be where we need to go. Oh. There's an old crumpled up piece of paper next to the body. Well, Yuma, guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion has set in. So it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate Tomo Mizuki climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and slipped into the woods outside the school. It's been 3 days now, and she still hasn't come back. All the while, I got stuck here getting chased around by the ghost of a girl with nothing above her jawline. And I've not only twisted my ankle, but also got glass cuts all over my wrist. So I'm in no condition to keep running. I keep hearing the snip, snip, snip sound of scissors everywhere I go. I can't tell if it's real or if it's just a ringing in my ear. Wish I'd just die already. Get it over with so I can finally rest. Maybe I can have my head cut off at the jaw like that little... Yep, that's exactly what effing happened. Whoever this is seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. So it was like recent. Oh, there's another ghost. It hurts. It hurts so much. Even in death, it still hurts. Now and always. Nothing down that way. But let's continue on this way. Okay, never mind. That's that one janitorial room. Still can't enter. Well, still can't enter it. Well. Oh, great. Oh, hello. The antique doll you threw down earlier is still lying here. Pick it up. Hmm? What's my candle doing here? I'm sure I left it outside in the hallway. Did someone move it? There's a torn piece of newspaper on the ground. Looks like the top half of an article. Tenjin Public Relations, the light and dark sides of Heavenly Host Elementary's principal, Takemine Yanagihara. Ground was broken for Tenjin's municipal Heavenly Host Elementary School building in 1952. It quickly became a source of pride for the town, as no elementary school had stood within Tenjin's borders at all prior to its construction. Primary schoolers have previously been commuting to neighboring towns for class, so for them in particular, Heavenly Host truly was a godsend. The coveted position of principal for this new learning institution was awarded to a man named Takamine Yanagihara. I don't know. Yanagihara quickly became popular amongst the townsfolk for his charismatic personality, his work ethic, and his firm but fair school policies. Yeah, I don't really speak Japanese, so I'm going to probably butcher these names anyway. Registration and attendance soared well beyond the school's capacity, necessitating frequent desk and chair reorders and even general building expansion. Essentially due to, I'm just going to call him Yanagi. Unwavering dedication, Heavenly Host became a cornerstone of life within the humble town of Tenjin. But all that began to change on the dawn of one fateful day, with an incident that would set the stage for Heavenly Host's rapid fall from grace. The newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. There's a spirit here. Back away slowly. So that was the ghost of the boy. I can't go this way. I can't bring myself to see Suzumoto like that again. I feel like I'll lose my mind. Okay, never mind on that way. Maybe we go up where the giggling was. Where is that coming from? Sounds muffled like one of those toy Mika doll telephones. But it's definitely close. That damn doll. It's making noises again. Well, we heard giggling from down this way. I think it was like up here. I don't know, maybe we need to go back. Really nothing up here, so let's go back down to the other section of the building. We saw the ghost boy. He's up in the medical area. Okay, never mind. Let's not go that way. The air is really heavy. It makes my ears ring. Let's head back to 1A before going any further, just to check in. We really got to go back to Class 1A again. Really. I don't know, maybe the giggling came down this way. Go and overwrite that. Yeah, nothing's changed up here. Not like you're going to be rescued after all. We already tried everything we could to get out. We exhausted every possibility. We might live another few days, but maybe even a week or two. No change of clothes. Dying is just a whole lot easier. So come on, join us. We're all waiting for you. It might even be fun. There are so many ways to die, just imagine the possibilities. But don't tarry. We're waiting, after all, waiting to welcome you. Oh, that note there changed. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh, it's the one girl. Oh, Stanokoi. You're a liar, liar, liar. Those child spirits didn't give a crap about the killer's stupid repentance. Give me back Suzumoto. Like that, he appears. I said it before and I'll say it again. Your voice really travels. Hishinuma. You okay, Shinozaki? You're one to ask. What on earth happened to you? There's blood everywhere. Well, as soon as you turned that corner before, I got struck in the noggin from behind. But I'm fine, don't worry. Don't know exactly where, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room. The child spirits were there, along with some really big dude holding a hammer. How did you get here then? Well, after a little while in that room, I lost consciousness again. And when I woke up, I was in the first floor hallway. But did somebody carry you there? Either way, I'm just glad you're alright. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want anybody else to die. Yeah. I am not mistaken. If each of those child spirits were to find peace, even if they had to be appeased one by one, then these closed spaces given shape by their bound souls did not be able to remain in existence. We let them hear the killer's regrets, though, and it did nothing to help us. What kind of person are we dealing with here, anyway? The man with the hammer who attacked you, he was their murderer. You serious? It seems he's got a violent streak, even in death, as well. He harms the living indiscriminately. So your first order of business should be to quell his wanton behavior. And how are we supposed to do that? Based on my mentor's research, the antique doll you got in your hands should be a good place to start. It belonged to him in life. He was given it by his mother, and reportedly, he relies on it to keep his mind leveled and his heart in balance. I'm certain he must be looking for it. Hold on a second. Who's this mentor of yours? My personal affairs are not your concern. What's happening? Sorry about that. You'll need to find that man's body, or his remains, at any rate. They should be in this school building somewhere, and if you find them and return the doll to their side, everything will be just fine. Miss Sanoki? Your friend's death is your own fault. What the hell was that all about? Can we really believe a word she just said? Maybe not. It's as good a place to start as any.
この人形
Earlier,
が1階を通った時
as I was passing through the first floor, the doll started crying, like weeping loudly.
マジかよ。
Seriously,
相変わらず気持ち悪い
let me
人形だ
tell
な
you, I sure didn't miss having that thing
探
around.
知機になるかも
But we
子
might
供
be
たち
able
を
to
殺し
use
た
it
犯人の
like a
死
tracking
体を探
device.
す
It could lead us right to the murderer's body. Either way, let's just keep moving, okay?
っていうか
Or can you... How's your
大
head?
丈夫
Wow, that's quite a bump you've got.
金槌の絵がもろに頭に
Guy
当た
was
った
a
からな
lousy aim,
もし先の
but
と
he
ころ
still
が当た
hit
って
my
たら
head
死んで
full
たぜ
force with the handle. If he'd been more accurate, I'd be a goner for sure.
殺
Damn
人犯
child killer.
たまたま私が包帯持ってた
You're
から
lucky I just so happen to have some cloth bandages with me. I'll see what I can do about dressing that
お
wound.
前の階段グッズ助かる
From your
わ
prop closet, I take it. Guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all. But what was the point of it moving up in this direction? Yeah, we already read that. So there's two of us now. Can we actually go up on this floor now? Nope. It just tosses us right back out. So I guess the main goal is finding the body. Yeep, weep. From red door, 6 steps horse, 13 paces rooster. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Red door. Well, the only red door I could think of is the one over here. That feels like a clue to something. Let's not go that way. The air is really heavy.
別館なんかあんのか
Can't believe there's a second wing to this place. I had no idea. Never mind that way. So what? Oh, okay. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised, peering through the crack. You can just barely make out some sort of bag in the dark recess below. Try to pull it out. You basically gotta follow the steps, like 6 steps down. I think like 7 to the left. With a bit of fidgeting, you are able to remove the item from its compartment. It's a small bag made of hemp and stained ribbly with blood. There's a name tag attached to the front. It only hosts elementary school class 3-5 Ru Yoshizawa. What's going to be inside, I wonder? Here I have a look. No way. I'm not touching that thing. You look. I have a bad feeling about this. What is it? What's in the bag?
見てみりゃい
See
いだろ
for yourself. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Return it. Return it.
この名札
This name tag. It's a boy's name. It must be the ghost of the little boy.
篠崎
Inozaki.
どうする
What do we do with it? That's so nasty.
返してあげよう
We give it back
この遺体の
to its rightful owner.
は
You out of your mind? Acquired Rue's tongue, the severed tongue of one of the Heavenly Host murder victims, sealed in a small hemp bag. Small hemp bag. Can you smoke it? Just out of curiosity. Oh, great. There was that giggle again. I guess... Let's take the... bag back to the boy? Just like give him his tongue back. Probably save it just to be safe. Crap, he's looking right at me.
吉沢亮君
Ryu Yoshizawa.
知ってるわよ
That's right. I know your
あなた
name.
の
Show him the tongue. Yes.
かわいそうだとは
Feel bad for what happened to you,
けど
but I can't sympathize with what you're doing.
辛いからって他人を
Hurting
巻き込んで
strangers because of your own despair, pulling them into a horrible place like this,
大事な私の友達
and
を殺
killing
した
them. You killed our dear friend.
私は絶対許さない
Well, technically, he's not the one who did it. It was the two little girls. I can never forgive you for that.
篠崎
Tsunuzaki. But this is yours. It's part of your body, so I'm going to give it back to you. Hand it over Ryu's tongue. My,
僕の
my tongue.
お姉ちゃん
Thank you, miss. What's going on? Damn it, another earthquake? You gotta be kidding me. Won't get anywhere by wallowing in self-pity here. Yuka, I swear I'll protect you. Please, wait for me. First things first, though, I need to go check on Naomi. Oh, we're back to playing as Sato- Oh, no. Go in the red dress. Hey, you, wait. Oh, do we follow the girl in a red dress? Well, nothing in here.
殺す
Oh, there's an item right there. Someone's cell phone is lying on the ground. Pick it up. Psycho's cell phone. Found in the hallway. Seems Psycho was writing a text message to Mount Naomi when she dropped it.
これは
This is
篠原の携帯じゃない
Shinohara's, isn't it? Psycho seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing.
篠原
Shinohara.
すまん
I'm sorry, Shinohara. I really didn't mean to.
これは
I don't think Naomi should see this. Not now, at any rate. Well, we got that one cell phone. Well, let's go back to Naomi, I guess.
Naomi
Naomi.
サトシ
Satoshi, please don't leave me alone in here like that.
すまない
So I was out looking for
Yuka.
Yuka.
そっか
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Did you find her?
いや
No. The corridor that leads to where I saw her last went back to being a wall.
Yuka がいるはずの別館に
I can't find any way of getting to the other building anymore.
別館
Other building?
そんなのが
There's a
ある
whole other building?
あ
Yeah.
やはり
Looks like the school Yuka, where Shige and I were in, is different from this one.
なんとか別空間の校舎に移動する手を見つけ
We need to find some way of traveling from one space to another. That would be ideal. Yeah.
ってお前
Wait a
なんで
minute.
保健室の外にい
Why
る
are you standing out here instead of waiting inside the infirmary?
さっき
I was attacked in there earlier by some kind of
もやもやした
black shadowy
霧みたいな
mist.
人影に襲われたのだから
Yeah, the spear from back in chapter 1.
出てきちゃっ
I
た
was a little scared to be in there. Afraid it might attack me again.
本当か
You serious? I'm really sorry about that,
す
then.
まなかったな
Don't worry about it. But there's something in there for you, for sure. I think we should keep our distance.
あ
No
そうしよう
objections here. Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, right there. Man, there's nothing in here. Oh, now where do we go? Oh yeah, there was that one item. Now, which... I think that was on the other side of the building. I'm pretty sure it was on the other side. We needed 2 people to get it. Let's see. Hopefully I'm going the right effing way. Okay, I'm definitely not. Was it in this room? Yes, it was in this room. Wait, it's in the exact same room, in the exact same spot as last time. What, can I not get it? is literally right effing there. Oh well. Maybe later, I guess. Still can't enter there. Oh well, we could. Well, we could go to Class 1A. Oh, never mind. The area's blocked off. I can't go that way. Well, then let's head on this way, I guess. Kind of creepy how the music just cuts out. Claudia Seiko Shinohara. Her neck's been squeezed into an hourglass shape with a deep crimson rope burn at its center.
篠原
Shinohara. Surprised the one guy still ain't in there. There's no longer anyone in the stall. There's no longer anyone in the stall. Yeah, what do I do? It has to be that effing item. Is there like something I need to do to trigger it? He was down this way. Oh, there we go. Sure, no problem. You serious?
ナオミ今だ
Naomi, now grab it.
オッケー。
Okay, got it. Well, that was quick. A blur. Oh, so we got the custodian's key. Okay,
うまくいったな
nicely done in there.
俺
In
お前
fact,
もこの
you
仕掛け
seem totally
気づいてたのか
unfazed. Did you figure out what we needed to do on your own or something? Actually, I had to do something similar before with Seiko.
そうか
Did you? Same
俺は
here,
ユカとだ。
but with Yuka.
頑張ろう。きっと会える
Let's
よ。
keep moving. We'll find her. I know we will. Yeah. Okay, now we have the key to the custodian room. Yes. Let's see what's inside. Who turned out the lights?
何
What the? What's going on?
何ここ
Why is it so cold?
寒い。
それに何か
Something's really,
妙な
something really
真
smells.
っ暗だ
And it's pitch
ど
black
こ
in
かに
here.
部屋の電
Can
気
you
のスイ
find
ッ
a
チはない
light
か
switch anywhere?
どこか。
I'll try.
あった。
Found it.
サンキュー
Phew, thanks. Man, it does stink in here. And it's not just mold, is it?
あ
Probably not.
あれ。な
Huh?
んだろう。
That's odd.
どうした
What is?
うん。
Oh, nothing.
なんだろう。
It's like deja vu. I could swear I've seen this room
見覚
before.
えがあるような気がする。
An old Japanese style Fusuma sliding door, presumably opening to a closet, is torn and stained in equal measure through its surface.
気味が悪いな
It seems off about this closet. I get the feeling this is one door we shouldn't open. There's a video 8 camera recorder lying on top of the TV. Its cassette deck is empty. His batteries also seem to have run out. However, as the LCD display isn't turned on.
どうしてこんな新しい年
What
代
is
のものがあるん
something
だ
this recent doing in a place like this old?
私たちみたいに現代から
Maybe
連
it
れてこら
belonged
れた
to
人
someone
の
who was brought
持ち
here,
物と
like
か
us.
なるほど
Yeah, that does make sense.
でもテレビに
Unfortunately,
入力端子もついてない
there's
し
no cord here to hook it up to the TV, and it's out of batteries, so it doesn't look like we'll be able to get much use out of it. Oh, hello. There's a magazine article from the publication called Strange But True Stories of the Occult. It's a follow-up to the previous report. Read it. Yes. Strange But True Stories of the Occult, Chasing Down the Hidden Past of the Cursed School Building, follow-up by Kyo Kibiki. Let's talk a bit more about Yoshikazu Yanagihori, beloved son of Heavenly Host Elementary's principal, Takumi Yanagihori. The man was born instructor, pure and simple. He took up the mantle as soon as he could, and performed his duties with peerless panache. But then the illness struck, and little by little, his winning personality gave way to pure instinct. He was slowly losing all sense of identity. Although the cause of his illness was unknown, its effects were anything but simply put. The good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state. He began carrying out an antique doll with him at all times, a memento from his long-forgotten festival, perhaps, given to him by his late mother. His behavior during class degraded quickly, more often than not. His lectures would cease before the period's end, and he'd begin wailing mournfully. Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts. Although he could still understand others, he became virtually incapable of forming words without intense focus. Given all the evidence mounted against him, Yoshi Yanagi, whatever, was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead. But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess his involvement in these crimes, nor even properly discuss them with authorities. Everything hinged on the testimony of his sole survivor, one Sechi Shinozaki, age 7. In search of the truth behind the less scientific afflictions this incident spurned, I, of course, chose to follow a trail of the mysterious little girl. Those who have seen the infamous newspaper photos accompanying the story may remember Sachiko best as the girl with the strikingly unusual red dress. It's hard not to feel sympathy for someone so young, forced to watch other children her age being tortured and killed one by one. And certainly, if I were to find Miss Shinozaki and secure an interview, there would be some real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories. But then again, she's a full-grown and hopefully well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point. By now, she should be able to look back upon these horrific events with some objectivity and give a more thorough account of what happened that day. Oh, we're back to these two.
篠崎
I'm impressed, Shinozaki.
本当は強かっ
You're
たんだな
You're far stronger than I thought. Totally fearless, in fact. I was scared out of my mind. My brain was still struggling to make sense of all this.
そうか
Okay, but
でも
look,
なんか
the
今の
ghost is
幽霊
gone.
消えたし
I guess we're really managed
成
to
仏
appease
成功っ
it.
ぽくね
Are you alright?
まあ
You should
とりあえず
probably
拭けよ。
dry your
涙と
tears and
鼻水。
blow your nose at least.
ああお前
What the
お前の
hell? Not on my
セリフで
shirt. Didn't I tell you before that you shouldn't say things like that?
ガキかよお前
What are you two?
ああ
That's really gross.
やべえな
Not good. She's not normally like this. Shinozaki. Oh, hey, there's actually light in this room now. Save over that. Alright, where to next? Go to where the floor collapsed, but then go better. One step rooster, 10 paces rat. Go to where the floor collapsed. Oh. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Try to pull it out. That was just pure luck. From beneath the floorboards, you managed to fish out a crank-like key that resembles the winder from the old-fashioned pocket watch.
なんだこりゃ
Or winder.
扉の鍵じゃなさそう
The
だ
heck is this? Doesn't look like it would fit any door I know. Okay, what to use the winder on? Could it be to this thing? Oh.
Oi, oi.
Oh, come on. Lever's still stuck, but seems to have a bit more give than it did before. There's space for it to go down one more notch. Try forcing it? Yes.
この
There we go. Oh, hello. That was downstairs, wasn't it? Yeah, because that's where that body was. Probably save it right there. Yeah, there it is.
なんだここ
Wow,
は
get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. It hurts. Make it stop. Oh god, my head. Blood? Shinozaki,
大丈夫かよおい
are you alright?
また
Did you
何か
feel
感じたの
something
か
again?
また鼻血か。
Another
鼻だ
nosebleed.
からいいが、脳の
His
血管
sister
でも切れ
knows
たら
it's
大変だ
fine,
ぞ。
but if a blood vessel burst in her brain or something.
篠崎、ほら、
Here,
こ
Shinozaki.
れ鼻につ
Stuff
け
some
て
tissues up your nose and stop the bleeding.
ありがとう
Thanks. I have some of my own.
持ってるけど
But since you got yours out already,
な。
yeah, go ahead.
例
Did the
の
ghost
影
get
響
to
以前
her?
に
No, she's been a little off since before that.
そ
I
ろ
think
そ
she's
ろ休ませて
probably
やらない
reached her
か。
limit. She needs to rest. What was that? The locker's empty. Is that an entire effing pool? No running by the pool. It is a pool.
プールか。
A pool, huh?
雨で向こうが
Can't
よく
even
見
see
え
the
ねえ
other
な。
side of it with all the rain.
よし、
Alright, here goes.
篠崎、ダメだよ。
Miyazaki,
頭
this clearly isn't working. Why don't you take the doll for a bit? Or why don't I take the
風
doll
邪ひい
for
ち
a
まう
bit?
から。
You'll catch
お
your
前は
death of
建物
cold
の
out
中
here.
入ってろ。
Go back inside.
俺が調べ終わるまで
I can handle the
更衣室
search.
で待ってろよ。
You just wait for me in the locker room.
あなた一人で霊
What's
相
going
手
to
に何ができ
happen
る
if a
のよ
ghost shows up again, You think you'll be able to handle it?
いいから。
Don't worry
何かあった
about
ら
me.
呼ぶ
If
からよ。
anything happens, I'll call you.
その時は助けに来て
You
くれ
could
よ。
come to my rescue.
分かった
Alright, just
もうちゃん
don't do anything stupid.
ありがとう
Thank you.
なんだ？
You say something?
これ以上負担をかけさせ
I
るわけ
gotta
に
try to lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. This is an oversized faucet pump, obviously used for filling the pool. Other stuff is covered in moss.
なん死んでも入んねえぞ。
All I know is I wouldn't be caught dead in this pool. Of course, I can't really swim, so... Yeah, to be honest, you do not want to swim in stagnant water, especially in pools. Mainly because of, like, some of the microbes that can actually appear in pools like this. I think there's like a brain-eating microbe that loves to thrive in stagnant water and like old pools and stuff like that at a building, essentially abandoned pool areas. Tends to like grow in waters like this. Confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. There's a sign door says pump room. The door's locked. We need to find a key to the pump room. Oh. Fire pump room key.
水圧調整
Pump
室。
room, huh? I've had enough. Was it that? No, there's no way.
冗談じ
Come
ゃねえ
on,
ぞ。
give me a break here. Shinozaki!
いない。
Damn it, she's not here. I guess that really was her then.
何やってんだよ。
What the hell is she thinking? Oh, great. I got like 2 minutes to save her.
何やってんだよ。
What is wrong with me? What am I doing? I should have never taken my eyes off of her.
俺のせいだ。
This is all my fault, goddammit. I have to rush and do this. Hey, Shinozaki, Shinozaki.
さっき波が立っていたのは
Pretty sure this is where the waves were coming from. He's not here.
ここじゃないのか
Did I pick up the wrong spot?
さっき波
It was like somewhere around here.
ここじゃないのかさっき波が立っていた
That's it?
いた
It's her.
助けてやるからな
Don't worry, Shinozaki. I'm pulling you up. Alright, we found her.
Shinozaki
Shinozaki. Good, at least she still got a pulse.
篠崎おい
Come on, breathe already, damn it. God, don't worry me like that.
落ち着いたか
You back with me now?
ったく
So tell me, why the hell did you jump into the pool? You called me out there, didn't you?
What?
I heard your voice, so I ran outside, and after that, I don't remember much else. Next thing I knew, my vision was all this sickening green color, and my mouth was full of water.
くそ
God damn it, was this the work of those ghosts
騙し
again?
やがるとは
Can't believe they can trick us so easily.
やっぱなんかあるな
There's gotta be something in that pool. Fuck in my tooth. Oh god, it's like algae or something.
シャワーの水出ないの
Wonder if
か
the showers still work. The way the models are, it looks like he's just eating the effing things. Nothing. Like trying to turn them with his mouth. Can't get rid of this horrible taste. And I smell absolutely putrid. I hate this. How does she think I feel?
篠崎とりあえず
Shinozaki, how
雨で
about we go out
体
into
洗って
the
みるか
rain and wash ourselves off a little?
雨程度じゃ口洗えるか
But
どう
I
か
don't
わ
know
かん
how
ないけど
much help rainwater will be for getting that taste out of your mouth. Okay.
よし行こうぜ
Alright. Then let's go.
後でどっかで服
After this, I guess
乾
we'll
かさないと
need to
な
figure out how to dry our clothes.
どうだ
Feeling better? Yeah. Surprisingly, I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly.
そうかよかっ
Were
たな
you? That's good.
あ篠崎さっき
So,
向こうに気になる部
Shinozaki,
屋見つけ
while
た
I
ん
was
だ
out here, I came across a room in the back that I'd kind of like to check out. I'll go with you.
その方がいいか
That's probably for the best. Alright,
So,
let's do it. Off to the pump room. God, why is it so dark? The valve wheel is labeled drainage. Turn it on? Yes. I hope to Christ that effing pipe does not burst and drown me. Oh God. Corpse of a very tiny individual being pickled in this filthy brine for so long seems to have bloated its skin into a patchwork of pustules. An elementary school kid. It's the body of a female student, rotted and decayed. Something right here. I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spigot. That bitch killed my friend. She can't spend eternity without a tongue for all I care. Based on size, this appears to be the body of a high schooler. Long-term exposure to the dirty contaminant of the water has left it quite a mess. Body of a female student, rotting and decayed. Dim light around. You are reflecting off something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out? Yes.
なんだこれ
What is this thing?
何かな。
Some kind of handle? Rusted valve wheel. What is that for? Let's go back into the pump room, see if there's anything in there. If not, it might be in the shower room. It's a tape attached to the device reads water pump. Right below it is there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle attached. Yes, okay, so this is where it goes. That's as far as it's going to go. I think it's too rusted to turn anymore. What did that do? Oh. It's another hemp bag. Stained with copious amounts of blood. Seems to have fallen from the spigot. The elementary school or student ID name tag is attached to it. Evidently host elementary school class 1-6. Tokiko Tsuji. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue.
女の子の。
The girl's name. Okay, so that would be the one little girl, not the one missing the entire upper half of her head. The other one. Where would she be? Got her underwater all twisted up like wrung out dish rags. She might be in the school somewhere. Oh, there she is. Which one do we give it to? That one. Give it back, give it back. Am I supposed to know which tongue we got? Pull out the tongue bag. Please be the right one. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. After the spirit Tokiko's tongue. Did we pick the wrong girl? Deep black socket where the girl's spirit's left eye once sat transfixed Ayumi's gaze. It begins slowly expanding in size. I picked the wrong one.
動かない。
Move my body. The girl's socket continues to grow, slowly and methodically enveloping Ayumi until only blackness remains. The world vanishes into nothingness as the empty cavity becomes an all-encompassing void bloating out of the whole of existence. Suddenly, in the distance, a tiny white face breaks through the darkness, shining with its own unnatural light. No, no, please, please, no, I'm so scared, please. God, I haven't saved in a while, so I'm fucked, and I gotta do that water shite again. The face seems distorted, as if being viewed through water. Its expression shifts and wobbles for a bit, until finally, with some effort, the image clears. You've seen this face before. Somebody, please help. Oh, that's me dead. Yep, wrong end. Of course it is. Alright, I got the tongue again. We're saving after that. Yes. There we go. Alright, it's not the eye socket girl, it's the girl missing the top part of her head. So I don't know why it's her effing tongue. Should have been the upper portion of her head. Yep, that one. She's got no head above her chin. How am I supposed to know which tongue we've got? Pull out the tongue bag? Yes. The little girl's spirit is struggling toward Ayumi, blood gushing from her gaping cross-section of a head as she walks. Please be the right one. Tokiko Tsuji? This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Offered the spirit Tokiko's tongue. What happened? The other ghost is heading this way. We have to run. Alright. I finally picked the right one. We need to find her eye. That's what she's looking for. But where would the eye be? Ooh. Toshiko went down this way. Here we go again. What the hell is this going to take us this time? Where your friends was splattered. The floorboard beneath that wall. Right under her globby entrails. Oh no. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Drip, 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 drop. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there, good, and dig it out. No. You getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch? God, if that's where it is. I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it. Is someone there? Morishige, you're alive. Ah, Kishinuma, and our class rep. Very glad to see you both safe and sound. Hmm? What happened?
あ、ちょっとな。
It's a long story,
お前
so
どこにいた
where
んだ
have you been?
別館の方にいたんだけど
I was in the second wing until
さっき
a
急に
short
気を
while
失った
ago,
みたいで
but suddenly lost consciousness.
気がついたら
And when I
なん
woke
か
up
校舎の雰囲
here,
気が変わってて
it felt as if the air had somehow changed.
なあ、あと
Oh,
持田
yes,
と持田
and
の
I did
妹にも
briefly
会ったよ
cross paths with Mochida and his sister.
本当か
You did?
あ
So
いつ
they're
らも
okay
無事なの
too?
か
うん
They are, though when I next ran into Mochida's sister, it seemed she and her brother had parted ways.
森重くん
Morishige,
それ
what is that in your
手に持っ
hand?
てるもの
Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Oh, this, I
ああ、これ
found it under the floorboards
こ
in
の
the
先見
hallway.
つけたんだけど
It's up these stairs.
何かのまじない
Is this some kind of charm? Do you want it?
じゃあ
Please
渡
take
しと
it.
くよ
I'm merely searching for a certain someone,
人
so
探してそれ
I
どこ
have
ろ
no
じゃ
need
ない
for charms at the present time. Yuki's tongue. Received another tongue bag from Morishige. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 5-2, Yuki Kano.
じゃあね
Well, I should be going now. Is something
Nanda,
wrong,
Yuki.
class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost.
そうだ
Oh yes, one more
持田
thing.
が
Moshida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A.
おう
Okay. I'm
Probably
guessing.
not. 鈴本の
It wasn't from, you
あの
know,
場所じゃなくて
Suzumoto's spot.
近くの床にでも転がってた
Maybe
んだ
it shifted over a few feet, and he got it from where, I mean, if he didn't, then
怖い
that really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. Well, in reality, he didn't know. He didn't know whose corpse he was prodding at. Oh, we got her tongue. Where is she? She's still up here. Give it back, give it back.
この子は片目がな
This
い
girl's missing an eye.
返してあげるべき体の部
All
分
we've got is a tongue. Is that going to be
どう
enough?
しよ
What do we do? Pull out the tongue bag. Yeah, I already saved it, so F it. The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth.
うカンノ
Yuki Kano?
返してあげる
This is for you. It is yours, isn't it? Offer the spirits Yuki's tongue. Thank you very much. We did it. We did it, Shinozaki. All three of them.
これあと一人赤い服の
No, no more.
幽霊と喋ってると
Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself.
わかる
Do you have any idea what that's like?
自分の死に
I
顔
keep
が
picturing how I'll look when I'm dead. And I'm not even trying.
頭の中に
It just pops into my head all on its own. And it's such a horrible image.
帰りたい
I want to go home. I just want to go home, back to my mom and my sister
もうちだ
and Mochida.
篠崎
Shinozaki?
わかった
Alright,
次
next one is
俺が
mine
やるから
then,
な
okay?
しっかりおい
Just try to pull yourself to get... What?
あまた
God damn it,
地震
not
が
again.
だこれ
This one's big too. Oh, now what? Was I knocked out?
どこだ
Where am I?
ここ
Is this our
What do you mean?
classroom? No fooling.
篠崎
Shinozaki.
しっかりしろよ
Hey, wake up.
息は
He's
してる
breathing
な
at least.
篠崎おい
Shinozaki, come on, wake up already.
岸沼
Kishinuma? What?
見てみろよ周り
Take a look around you.
俺も
I
信
can
じら
hardly
んねえん
believe
だけ
it
ど
myself. But here we are.
嘘
No way. We're back, for real. Is this really our school?
マジだよ
It's really
Hola.
real. Check it
俺の
out.
机だ
Here's my desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it.
ってことは
It's true. Yeah,
私たち
we made it. We're home. We're home.
さあ
Fuck yeah.
Come on,
Suck on that, world. Yeah, but what about the others? Never thought I'd live to see home again.
サトシやユイ先生たちは
Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yu or anyone else, huh?
サトシやユイ先生たちは
No Satoshi, you, or anyone else. Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway.
8時を過ぎて真っ暗な
Standing
校舎
around
の
in
中に居残る
darkened
ことになると
corridors of
は
our school building at 8 o'clock in the evening just feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black.
これ
Is this reality?
さっきまでのは
Was everything up until now just a dream?
どこで何やってんだ
Where
ろ
am I
う
right now? And what am I doing?
どうした篠崎
What? Shinozaki, what's wrong?
はあなんだこりゃ
What the hell is this? It's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it.
お前は
It's you. No. Go back. Don't come any closer. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped, I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with Mom, and he listened real closely. Just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, you see, but he was a very kind man. Really liked him. But then... You two are nice people.
ごめんなさい。
I'm so sorry.
あなたは
She's so
5
tiny.
年生の
She must be 5th grader.
菅野。
Yuki Kano, right?
さっきは
Thank you for what you did back there.
殺された私たち
For
を
making the effort to help those of
成仏
us
させよう
who
と
were
してくれ
killed
た。
in that school.
結局
Did we succeed though? So why are you still here?
いいえ、
No, you didn't.
あなたたちから
But
言
we
葉を
returned
奪
your
った。
tongues.
抜き取られた舌
We
は
gave
返
back
した
your
し、
ability to speak
あ
out.
なたたちにひどいことをした。
And we even got your
犯人には
murderer
懺悔
to
させたけ
repent
ど、
for what he did.
やっぱり
Is it just that you
許せない。
can't forgive him, no matter what?
私たちの成仏に
Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness.
許
It
さな
doesn't
いと
matter if we forgive or not.
懺悔とは
Repentance is
犯人と
between
被
the
害者との
criminal
間
and
に
the
存在
victim.
して、
It's the sole act capable of moving us.
私たちが
And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which Heavenly Host is sealed.
私た
I
ち
believe
を
that
動
moving
かす
us
という方
is your
法は
best course of action.
だけど
But it's not
足り
enough.
ていないんです。
His repentance just wasn't enough.
あいつの文化人形
So
が
you're
喋った
saying
言葉
his
では
words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you.
あれは
That's not.
で
So what then?
なんだって無関係の人間を
Why do you feel the need to
何人も
trap
閉じ込
one
めてるんだ。
innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place?
俺たちをあそこに呼び寄せたの
You
は
child spirits are the
お前ら
ones who
子供の
summoned
幽霊た
us
ちだ
there,
ろ。
aren't you?
それは
That's not true.
だと
The hell would you mean that by that?
私たちは
We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together.
お前
You killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Wait,
もう少し聞こ
let's hear her out.
う。お姉さんたちだけでも
I'm just glad I was able to
無
get
事に送れてよかったで
even
す。
the two of you back to safety.
なんで急に
Why the hell are you
俺たちを気遣う
suddenly
ような
so
言い方す
concerned
んだよ
about us?
私の
I heard about a
お姉ちゃんに聞いたことが。
situation like this from my sister once.
強い未練を残した
A
者
lost soul whose life was
暴力的に
ended
命を搾取
violently
さ
and
れた猫。
abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and
普
regrets.
通の人で言うところの
Kind of like stopping
桜に
short
近い
at
状
the
態
edge
で
of
届く
madness.
いろんな感情や
With all
思いが
sorts of
ごちゃ混
thoughts
ぜに
and
なってし
feelings
まっている
swirling
から
around in your head.
本来の優しい
Your
心と
kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to
敵
spin
意の
around
気
and
持ちと
around,
コントロールできず
and you
に
just start acting out without any sort of control.
お前の姉さんって
Your sister's some kind of
Lenosho.
medium or something? Yeah,
ちょっと
something
違う
like
けど
that.
どっちもこいつの本音ってわけか
What are you saying is this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin?
だったらお
I
願い
feel for you. I really do. So
他の生きてるみんなも。
please bring the rest of them back.
持田君や
Mochida,
先生た
miss
ちも
you and everyone
連れ
else
てきてあ
too.
げて
Bring them all back home.
ねえできる
Come
ん
on,
で
you
しょ
can do it, right?
もう
Don't think
それは
that's possible anymore.
どうして
Why not?
あの空間は
Those closed spaces have eaten a
無
lot
関
of
係な
innocent
命を
souls, far
食
too
べ
many
過
in
ぎました そ
fact.
こで死んだ人た
The
ちの
grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of
満
them.
員だから
There's no room
行
left
き場をなくした
because the
悲し
agony
い
and
思い
pain
たちの
has
影
nowhere
響
else to
で
go.
わずかに残った理性を
Begun feeding on
失い
the
始めて
minds
い
and
ます
of souls like us who are bound there.
私だって
It won't be
もう
long
生きている人を
before I turn back into a
ただの
vengeful
差別に
spirit
襲
who
うだけの
attacks
本
people
領に
like
な
you
ってしま
without
います
mercy.
あなたも味
So
方
we're
して
going
く
to
れなく
lose
なる
you
の
as an ally then.
だったらなおさら急がなき
Why
ゃ
don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now?
何か
Isn't there any
Mochida-kun
way
たちを
for us
助け
to
る方法
save
はないの？
Mochida and the others?
一つだけあ
There
りま
may
す
be one way.
どうするんだよ
What is it?
お兄さんも知っている方
I
法で
think
す
you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces.
私たち
Find all four of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims and put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they'll begin to fall apart, and you just might get your friends back.
あそこへ
You expect us to go back,
それに
and this time,
せっか
instead
く
of
残りあと
just
一人だと思ってたのに
having one person left
そん
to
なつもりの
appease,
お前ら三人も
we have to go
成仏
back
してな
and
かったしよ
to the drawing board and appease all four of you?
どうしてさっき
Why couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts
成
weren't
仏で
good
きなかっ
enough?
た
What is there to hide?
それは
It's just
思い出したくないんです。
something I don't want to remember, but
どうしても知りたいのなら
if you really want to know,
教えます。
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Aomi's hand, and in an instant, their two beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. What's going...
白崎
Shinozaki. It hurts, it hurts. What happened to me?
気絶したはずなのに
Didn't I pass out? So why am I fully aware right now?
真っ暗だし
I can't see a thing, and I can't move.
なんか疲れ
Like
た
that
時に
feeling you get when you're
金縛り
really
みたい
tired. Sleep paralysis, I think.
ここは
Where?
体が
Why can't I move?
犯行現場で唯一生き残った赤いワンピースの
Sachiko
女子
Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress, and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School.
幸子の家族は事件後
Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here.
驚いたことにこの
Strangely,
篠崎家
however,
についての
I've been
記述
unable to
は
locate any other records of the Shinozaki
当
family.
時の書類や文献
No
の
matter
どこ
where I
を見
look,
て
the
も
only information I can
何を見ても
find
見
about
当たら
them
ない
comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host
惨
murders.
劇の舞台となった学校
Granted,
や
when an elementary
現役
school
校
becomes
長
the
の着
stage
眼
of a
による
grisly
凄惨
incident
な
such
犯
as
行
this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own
その
son,
スキャンダラスな背景の取材に
it
目が
stands
く
to
らむ
reason that the scandal would serve as a primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the
こ
background.
の小さな生存者の聴
Of
取も
course, after learning that Shichiko was safe, further
予想していた。
news of her whereabouts was
そうではなかった。
largely ignored in favor of media circus surrounding the school.
誰も幸子のその
But
後を
there's more
たど
to
ることが
than
できなかったの
more
だ
to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. Or date.
体は金縛りに
Can't
あっ
move
た
my
みたい
body
に動か
because
せ
of
ないと
sleep paralysis, I
部
guess.
屋の光景が見える
I can't clearly see the room I'm in now.
私の他に
There's one boy
男の子が
and two
一人。
girls in there, aside from myself.
顔に見覚えがある
Recognize
み
them.
んなあ
They're
の
the
犯人
children
に
who
殺さ
were
れた
killed in
天神
Heavenly
層の
Host
子供た
during
ちだ
that incident.
まだ生きて
They're still alive.
けど私を含
Unfortunately,
め
they're all bound
みんな
hand and
手足
foot
を縛られて
and just sprawled out
床
on
に
the floor.
転がされて
And
る
so am I.
だから私も
That's
体
the
が
real
動かない
reason
の
I
かしら
can't move. Somebody please save me. No, stop. No, please, no. Eyes. No, I can't see.
目隠しをされ
Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me.
手足も縛られてるから
And since my hands and feet are
目隠
tied
し
up,
を取ること
I
もでき
can't
ない
remove the blindfold either.
こうしていると恐怖は
That just makes everything so much worse.
耳が
Guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. Frightened sobbing.
周りの子たちのおえつの声
The
が
helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls
私
of
も
the
恐怖
cramped
で
room.
頭が割れ
I'm
そう
so
になる
scared. It feels like my head's going to explode.
何するのよ
What are you doing to me?
目隠しなんか
Why am I blindfolded? Untie me. Cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet. Please. Please.
何度も叫んだけど
I kept begging and pleading,
男は私
but
か
all
ら
I
離
heard
れ
in
て
response was the man walking away from me. In order. Okay.
順番って
An order? Never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror,
端っこにいた
flooding
男
through
の子
the
だ
air like a perfect sin wave. It's the boy at the end.
それが
Feels like he's been screaming for an eternity, I think.
今まさに殺されて
He's being killed right now.
なんてこと
My god. What the hell is he doing to him?
こんな残酷な目に遭ってる
No
の
one
に
deserves
な
this.
ぜせめて早く
Why isn't God
神
allowing
様
him
は意
to
識を
fall
奪ってあげ
unconscious
ないの
so he doesn't have to suffer? That sounds like he took his final breath.
何十分経っただろうか
It's been at least a half an hour now.
何度も何度も
There's inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped
絞り
apart
出さ
from
れ
the
た男の
inside
とうとう
have finally come to a halt.
間髪入れずに
Without even a single moment of silence,
これも
first
も
of
は
the
や
girls in line is the next to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. Yeah, that's the girl who got the top part of her head ripped off.
ダメだ気が狂う
God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
まだ終わらない
Is it still going on? Come on, just die already.
早く
Die already. God, what is wrong with me?
わからないけど
You know
とに
what?
かく
I
早
don't
く楽に
care.
してあげて
Just get it over with. And leave me in peace. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped and the room grew quiet again. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair is standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen. Like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. An order. God, why am I relived by the silence? The kid next to me just died. Or relieved. Which means it's my turn now. Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up. Taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The four missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanely horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part. However, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official's cause of death for the three murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. Following the details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public. or at least previously unreported by news
現
outlets.
場で惨劇を目撃し
These
た幸子の
details
証
of the
言に基
crime are
づいて
based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shunazaki herself.
手足を縛られ
Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and
一
spaced out
人
on
ず
the
つ
floor,
順番に殺されていった。
then killed one by
一
one.
人はハサミで腹部をめっ
One
た
was
刺しにされた
repeatedly
上に
stabbed in the
臓器を
abdomen
抜き取られ
with the
ショックし
aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcibly dug
臓
out.
器は地下室の
His
地中化に
discarded
粗雑に埋
innards
めら
were
れた。
found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room.
一人はハサ
Another
ミで
was
数十
stabbed in
回
the
に
head
わたって
dozen
頬を
upon
刺され
dozens of
口
times,
から上の顎部がちぎれ
to such an
死
extent
亡
that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away.
目隠しを剥ぎ取られ、
My blindfold removed.
私の目の前にさら
The
され
sight
た
that
光景
appeared
は
before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined.
血まみれの大きなハサミ。
Person staring back at me,
私を見下ろして
brandishing
い
a
たの
blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't a large man from earlier at all.
捕らえられていた。
It was one of the children.
帰り地で
It was a little girl. Her face dyed red with the blood of her
小さな
victims.
女の子だった。正気のない灰色の目で
He was staring
じっ
intently at me with soulless gray eyes, and then
ケタケタと笑い出した。
he just started giggling. He was opening and closing the blood-soaked, bloody scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room.
その錆びてボロボロになった。
And she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades
スーッと
and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye.
そんな
Remember when I played Misao and I mentioned
どうしてあなた
how I would not want to go to Heavenly Host? Because I'd have my eye gouged out by a pair of fucking scissors. Here we are. Ow, why? Why is it you?
いや
No, no.
一人はハサミで眼球を
The
何
third
度も
victim
刺
was
された
stabbed
上に
in the left eye an intermittent number of times
スープのように潰れた目玉を
until her
破り
eyeball
出され
became soup-like
苦しみ抜いた
in
末に
consistency.
出血死
He
に
was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony.
その後なぜか犯人は
Strangely, it
3
was
人の
only
遺体
after
から
these mutilations
舌
had
をハサ
already
ミで
been
切断して
inflicted
いる
that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues.
執筆している私も胸
Learning
の
the
悪く
truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me. It makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster.
児童3人が惨殺される
And
中
bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all.
泣きじゃくる彼女の証言から
But it was
追及
through
に
her
進み
tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshizaki Yanagihara was officially
言い換え
charged.
るなら彼を犯人確定に追
He
い込んだ
basically used
張本
him as a
人である
scapegoat and got away with it. Now going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshizaka's
自宅の
sentencing.
所在も家
Therefore,
族構成も
comes as
一切
no
の
real
記録が
surprise
残っ
that
ていない
sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be
という
expected.
よりはっきり言えば
What's the saying?
存
Witness
在していた痕跡
protection.
が全くないのだ
What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed.
ここからは仮説になる
Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternative possible explanations. And I remind you, this is mere conjecture.
吉勝の犯行なのか
One question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshiko Himura really the murderer of the 3 victims?
児童たちを殺害したのは
Is it possible this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all?
後期の義和は
Think about it.
言葉による他
In
人
his
との
final
コンタクトは
days,
不自由だったとはいえ、
Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through
基本
speech,
的にはおとなしく
and despite his
他人に
childlike
危害を加えるような性質ではなかった。
reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a
これは
fly.
彼を取り巻いていた親
All
戚や
his
付近住民の証
relatives,
言も聞く
friends,
こと
and
ができ
neighbors
たの
confirmed
で
as
確
such.
実だ。
Shocking to hear that such a kindly man could commit such unconceivable atrocities.
突然このような強行に走る道
He
理がない
certainly
のだ。
had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it.
一方、それまで健
Then
康であった
again,
義和の
he may
父
simply
親
have lost his mind. Look at his father.
柳堀校長が突然
It was around this
奇怪な
time
言動や
that
行動を
Principal
取り始め
Takumi
たの
Yagura
も
suddenly
この時期
began
だ。
speaking in tongues and acting in the most peculiar way.
何かに取りつかれたように
Not to mention
屋敷の
scribbling
壁一面に
incomprehensible
意味
gibberish
不明
all
の
over
漢
the
字の羅列
walls
を書き殴った
as
り
if
何
possessed.
者かに怯えるように
He seemed frightened of
部屋の隅
someone
にこも
and
り
would often be
大
found
声で
crouching
わ
in
め
the
いて
corner of his
暴れたり
office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came
こ
by.
ちらも相当な事態になってい
If he
た。
could wind up such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son.
そこに私は
I
人
believe
知
that
を超えた
we're
力の動
looking at a
き、
curse far more
巨
powerful
大
than
なる呪詛
anything
の側面を見てい
anything
た。
man could devise.
開校当初より閉鎖されてい
From the
た
time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever,
天神小学校の地下室に関す
Heavenly
る
Host Elementary
Nanika,
School's sealed basement
Oki no
room
Roi no Sonzai.
has existed at some form of the cursed ground.
この連続児童誘拐殺
And
害
to
事件に
find an underlying case, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident.
さらに遡ること
Back a whole
20
20 years.
おぼろげながら
I
真相を
believe I
知
may
る
have
手がか
found
り
a
を
clue that could
私は
shed
見つ
some
けた
light
よう
on
に
the
思える。
situation. It may be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it's a lead nonetheless.
廃校になった後
Gradually, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down but demolished altogether, and another school built in its
失
place,
われた天神小学校の地下
no
室を
longer
調べること
possible
は
to
不可能
investigate
だ
the
が
basement room directly.
私の助手が興味深い方法を
But
見つ
my
けてきてくれた。
protege has found what may be the next best thing.
不可能が可能とな
Something
る
that
かもしれない。
could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even
詳
now.
しくは次回の
Be
連
sure
載
not
に
to
てお
miss the
伝えしたい
next
と思う。
installment. It may be the
楽しみに
scoop
お待
of
ち
a
いただく。
lifetime. Kaokubiki, 2003, 7/22. Oh, that should do it for chapter 4 then. Chapter 5 has been unlocked. Extra 4 has been unlocked. Oh. And we continue on with Kazari. God. I'm not looking forward to that scene. I'm really not. But I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Yeah, next episode should be the end of the main campaign. And yeah, after that, we're just going to go ahead and do the extras, which I have no idea what to expect of the extras. If you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe as always, and until next time, have a good day.